there. It just shows you every hairstyle. There we go. And I'm gonna just speed it up so you can see the variety in the hairstyles and how like the hair technology for this game is. So look, like you could wait, where is it? Playback speed 2 times. So look, not only do they have a variety of different hairstyles, they all move in realistic ways and have a variety of different ways that they interact in the game. And one thing that has been a complaint in the gaming community for an extremely long time is not only hair that doesn't move properly, but like hair that doesn't represent anything other than like Caucasus hairstyles. And let me take a sip of this water real quick. And even though they just showed an afro there, as you can see, like right there, like this one is a perfect example. This right here is a hairstyle that's not typical for a Caucasian hair. This is what I mean when I say this game has a lot of diverse hairstyles that represent a very wide range of hair types in games. And for any of my viewers that are Caucasus that wonder, why the fuck do the nerds wanna have so much focus on hairstyles in video games? Well, that's because in the Negro community, we really care about our hair, and our hair is like our crown. That's the way it goes back to like ancient Africa and stuff like that. Like that was the way that you showed not only your status. And look, these are more modern hairstyles. These hairstyles weren't popular in previous generations. But like, not only is your hair like a part of status, showing off like from going back to like ancient customs and shit like that, like it's also just a thing of, it also shows that when you take care of your hair, you're taking pride in your look and how you look and being clean and whatnot. So having a wide variety of hairstyles that represent a wide variety of hair types is so cool to see, because most, like in gaming for a very long time, and even now like in games like Elden Ring, when it comes to Negroes, there was 3 hairstyles: afro, bald, dreads. That was it. There was no fades, there was no waves. All the braids look exactly the fucking same. Oh no, actually I'll take that back. There was 4 hairstyles: bald, which isn't even a hairstyle, so really it's 3; afro, dreads that look like this, that are perfectly parted to the side 100% of the time. Maybe if you were lucky, you got dreads and a fucking with a hair tie that go to the back like this to maybe about from here to here, like some long ass dreads, or every once in a while, if you was lucky, you got some fucking cornrows. Oh nah, what the fuck are these? What the fuck are those? What are those? But yeah, you get the point though. You get the point. Basically, this woman on Twitter was saying that here is a tool, and I'm gonna click the link boom, so that y'all can see the full link. But this technology is available. So if you're watching my video and you're a video game developer and you want to develop a game with a diverse hairstyle, a hairstyle that maybe represents something that goes from like 3C up, like a more curlier, kinkier hairstyle, this technology is freely available for everybody to use. I want to see more of you game developers use this. This shit is free. This information is free. Look at this. Let me click it again. Boom. Look at this page. The link right there. Boom. No, wait, you can't fucking see it. But look, all this information is free. It's free to use. So I don't want to hear no excuses about how the goddamn it's hard to be a game developer and develop all this blah 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 blah. Look, all this shit is free. It's fucking free. So please, developers, use these resources when y'all get them, because it is rare that evil ass niggas incorporated catch a W and do something that actually helps the gamer, like making information such as this publicly available for free. But when they do it, please use it. please use it. I want to see more developers add more diverse types of dreadlocks in games, because Dragon Age of Veilguard has some of the best dreadlock hairstyles ever. Because like, if you go on Google and search dreadlocks, look at all these diverse different styles. Like, they got the fucking style one to the side. They have styles where the shit is cross bridges. Where else? Let me see. Oh, they have different thickness. Where is it? Open image in new tab. Some of these hairs, look how thick those are versus compared to, let's say, I don't know, his hair. Where is it? Open image in new tab. Look at the thickness of her hair. Her hair is like this thick versus his is more thin, is more finger-like. So one thing when it comes to dreadlock hairstyles is usually they're all the same fucking thickness of the locks. I want to see more of that's AI. I want to see more variety in the size. I want to see a different types of textures, because one thing that I think is underrated is the fact that some people have more loose lock hairstyles. Let me see. Is this a real profile? Open image in new tab. Is this a real person? Let me see. Okay, yeah, it is. See how his hair, his locks, like, look way different from the way that mine are locked up. See how mine are more coarse and at the end. Wait, that's a bad example. How mine are more coarse and mine are more rounded off at the end, or even on the side, right? Wait, where's a good one? Where's a good one? Or even how, like, when I naturally, because with this one, I just put a rubber band on the end of my hair and let the shit grow. See how mine is just like that, like it has texture at the end that's different, that's curly. Like my hair naturally curls up like this is the natural way that my hair looks. That's a natural way it curls versus his on the end, it just straightens out because his hair is naturally straight. I want to see more locks that have different ends, different types of ends on the locks in the game. I don't just want to see a bunch of locks that have rounded off tips like this. People with locks can have more than one kind of end besides rounded off. And I know this is a very niche thing for a very niche something in a game, but as a Negro with locks that actually understands, and I have done research and appreciate different kinds of lock hairstyles, like, I always love to see innovations in hair technology, because like, look, nah, all of his locks aren't even the same fucking thickness, which me, look, I have locks thick like this, and I have locks thin like that. Locks that are thin and long. I had to back up to show you the whole damn lock. The lock comes down to my damn chest versus this one only comes down to my neck. But look at how coarse and thick it is. Like, when it comes to this stuff, this is a detail that I notice every single time. And I'm a believer in, if you want to see change, the first step to change is realizing that something needs to be changed. And there's just some people who genuinely don't realize that there's something wrong with what's being done now. So they need people like me who do understand and who can explain what's wrong to show them. Look, as I press left and right, see how her ends, how the other dude ends, it was more like tapered off. It was more like the end of a paintbrush. And the way that they were raveled together versus hers at the end, it looks like regular hair with just frayed tips. Like, hair can be, dreadlocks can have so many dreadlocks, locks, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Like, I'm gonna get mad if somebody wants to call them locks, but nigga, I'm gonna call them dreadlocks. And the whole thing of, oh, you shouldn't call them dreadlocks because they shouldn't be dreaded and feared by the white man, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how the fuck that rumor started, but dreadlocks was a term made by black people because they wanted the white man to dread their presence, because they wanted them to dread and fear the presence of an intelligent black man. So anyway, going back to this topic, it's like, look at all the different textures. Like, even here where shorty got braids and locks, or either she got locks on top of her braids, or she got braids and locks. But I want to see more hairstyles like this, something more free form, something where not every dreadlock style has to look like that. Like, it's cool to have that style, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying straight up take this style out the game and never do the shit again, but goddamn, look, curly locks, I don't see enough of that in games. Thicker locks, We're starting to see more of that in game, but it's rare I see wicks. It's rare I see freeforms. It's rare I see sister locks. It's rare I see some shit that go over somebody's eyes. It's rare I see locks that stick up in mad random different directions. Oh, we seen this hairstyle enough. Like it is rare that I see locks that aren't like Negro locks that are tapered off at the end and have different straighter edges. It is rare that we see this stuff in games, and I'm passionate about it. That's why I'm taking time to talk about it. And I'm not a game developer, but what I am is a content creator who can talk about these topics and raise awareness for the people who are game developers. I want to see more variety in locks in games. We get it. Black people can swing their locks to the side like this, and that looks cool and that looks different from the typical hairstyle of locks being all even, all fucking partridge in a pear tree looking ass, heavily maintained locks that split in the middle and go over their shoulder like this. What happened to locks that could do this? When are we gonna get a game where we legitimately have a character with locks that do this? I want to see that. I legitimately want to see some goon locks. I want to see some locks that have different lengths, because in real life, no matter how much you try to maintain your locks, eventually there's gonna be something that grows out of your head that's not the same length or strength as one of your other locks or something like that. So I want to see more games implement more diverse locked hairstyles. With that being said, the way my internet has been going in and out, I'm not gonna play anything like super serious. Oh wait, what's today? Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow I'll get the Astro Bot level. But today I'm just gonna play some fucking Space Marines PvP or something. I don't know. We'll see when I turn the console on, but that's what I'm playing. For those of you on Twitch watching, just reload your browser. I am resetting.